Hi friends, this is Chris with Josephine's Designs. I am back in my classic Mini Mickey Happy Planner with my February subscription box from DEK. And I already pulled out my stickers for this month. Plus we have the monthly. And then I also have, I'd ordered a Wacky Holidays. So I think these are so cute. So at first I thought, well, I won't do February, but now I got to do February. So I already marked in the journal everything that I was going to pull out to work on. So for today, I think I'm going to get up the monthly, and hopefully I'll try to get the weekly done too, but we'll see. It's a Barbaza day. We had all kinds of stuff. So I just got through shooting a video on or earlier this morning, and I just got through posting it after editing a video on what's up in February. So if you're wondering what's going on the channel with this February, go take a peek at that video. Lots of fun stuff. And I will be back hopefully 5 o'clock Central with our Valentine basically love class. So it'll be fun. All right. So I know I'm going to use that. I know I'm going to use I'm not going to use this. I'm going to save this for one of my journals, my TN journals. So, all right. So many cute designs, so many choices. Let's see. Oh, I love those. That is so stinking cute. All right. So, I hope you guys are having a good day. It has been very busy here. We've had major decisions to make on. We've had a lease car for the first time in our whole marriage, and we were trying to decide whether or not to keep it, let it go, you know, that kind of good stuff. And then some people made it sound like, oh, you have to do that right now, right now, right now. And so I was like, okay. Ended up, we didn't have to do it right now, right now, right now. And the dealership that we got the car from, I absolutely adore the people who work there. And it's hard to say that because I have to be honest, I'm so sorry, but I've hated car dealerships my whole married life. I just could not stand it. I'm so sorry if you're a car dealer, but it was really hard for me. When I first met my husband, I was incredibly shy, and he loved going to car lots. And oh my goodness gracious, I hated it. I didn't want pressure. I didn't want to do that, And then we found this dealership up in Austin. And actually, I think they're out of Georgetown, and they're called Don Hewlett Chevrolet. So if you live in Central Texas and you can't stand the tango that you do at a dealership, I highly recommend Don Hewlett. They knew us. I mean, when we called back, they have been so sweet to us. They have been so kind to us. One of the gentlemen's father is in hospice. And so we had to work with him. And this is supposed to be President's Day, but I'm just going to let that go. So I can see, well, I guess it can come from the top. I do know the date. So I put this as I love you because that's our anniversary day. But it just, when I called and I was like, he answered the phone because he's the financial end of it. And I was just like, I was hoping you weren't here. And he was just like, oh no, I'm here. I have to be here. We have all these things due, but I was gone all weekend. I'll be going back, as soon as I'm done here today. And so it was just very cathartic. He was able to talk and, be sad. And I was able to listen. And because these guys are such amazing people, they did the same thing for me. We were up there getting this vehicle when my daddy had just passed away. My mom was in hospice. So, I mean, I told him, and so we just started talking, and I was trying to be encouraging and reassuring, and he just kept saying over and over, you just don't know how much I needed to hear all these things, and, and I mean, it was a very sweet conversation. I was telling my husband, when you're losing a loved one, it's hard, so, but because they're such a great, I'm going to trim these because they're a little bit wider than my particular planner. Let me see. Normally wouldn't use scissors because I'm not a straight cutter. But anyway, but they're a neat group of people. They really are. They're very kind. They're very sweet. They are very caring. Matter of fact, the gentleman who we got the car from, the particular salesman, because I was so quiet and he knew it was going to be my car. I remember my husband was doing something somewhere and he came over and goes, is this the one you wanted? And I was like, oh, that's so sweet of you. Yes, I'm good, and it wasn't exactly what I wanted, and it still isn't exactly what I want, but in light of COVID and everything else, it's fine. And we're going to get a really good deal on it. And because of COVID, it's low mileage, extremely low mileage. And yeah. And so, anyways, but we have like, roughly, they're saying 21 days. We probably have like, I'm going to put a 2-week limit on it and try to get it all done by then. But my, my husband was very anxious. So all my meetings went out the door this morning. I did get to my Bible study. That was good. But I had to reschedule some things. And so I'm just now getting in here. And it's about 3 o'clock. But I was in here earlier today. And I was so glad to start today with the what's happening in February. And if you want to know what's going to be happening on the channel, be sure you go watch that video. We have so much going to be happening here. And I'm super excited about that. Okay, I want to make sure to mark that. This is a family member's birthdays in there. And yeah, so, and it is kind of covering up my dates, but I'm okay with that, guys. I mean, I am. On this one, I am. But anyway, but we just had all these different things going on today, and it all kind of hit perfect storm, and I had to do what I had to do. So, but it's, we have started the balls, rolling, and I will call back, and I got us pre-qualified this weekend and all that good stuff. So we have a good start on it. And that's what the gentleman was telling me today. And I said, well, we're good for it. He goes, oh, we don't worry about y'all. I said, because I said, well, in theory, our lease is up, but I'm not sure if I shut off my bank payments and things like that. And he goes, oh, and I said, but I promise you, you know where we are. It's like, we're not worried about you. I said, okay, well, just in case, I just wanted to reassure you. And I think I've paid over, because I always round up my payments. Whatever I'm paying, if they say, $25 and 1 cent, I'll pay 22. I mean, I always round up. And anyway, so he's like, we're fine. We're totally fine. I said, okay. All right. So, and I did get that crooked because I don't cut straight, but that's all right. I'm okay with that. But anyway, so and then I was working with a friend of mine, and my daughter had signed up to be like a Mary Kay consultant, just kind of part-time and not really active, but we are getting ready to build for her a little, we looked at moving a little house onto the property. Yes, my husband found a small house that we would literally pick up and move on the property. Come to find out, and I kept saying, I think it's going to be as much as the house. Well, sure enough, it was as much as the house. So that wasn't very cost effective. So we talked about it. We decided, oh, maybe not that. And because I'd originally just said, let's just put a little mini house out here. And we have our son and daughter-in-law's mini house. And I don't know, we're still debating on whether we're going to fix that one up and let her have it. It needs a lot of work. It came back to us in some pretty rough shape. So, and a lot of it was just wear and tear, and that, and a lot of it is that they didn't know how to fix it. So, that's just what it was. No problem, no problem. So, okay. So I've got those on there. And when you wonder why I'm picking these colors, well, these are 2 significant dates. This is a significant date. These are our weekends. And for us right now, weekends are a big focus because, this weekend I worked all weekend long. And if it wasn't one thing, it was 10 others, kind of thing. And so we've just had a lot of different things going on. And, many of you know that there's been some rough spots around here, but we're hopefully, God willing, we're coming out of it. But it doesn't make it any less busy for us. And so, but we did get a shipping container, if you didn't hear already. So my husband bought a shipping container. We had both discussed, do we need to get another building? What do we need to do? And then we both agreed the shipping container was a better idea. My brother had used them for his business. And I told him, I said, well, interestingly enough, a lot of people in what I do, they buy shipping containers and they use it they call it a warehouse. And so anyways, he keeps telling everybody it's going to be my stuff, but he's already got a list a mile long of what's going to go in it that isn't my stuff. So, I mean, things like Christmas decorations, things like that. My only concern is in Texas, it'll get really hot. So he is coating the top of it. He's going to paint and get all the, all the different, rust and all that off. Because, these are shipping containers that go across the ocean. So they're totally, exposed. And, I kind of like that. That's really pretty. Okay. And so, that's what we're doing. And we're going to have that set up here hopefully pretty soon. And that way, lots of different things will be getting done. And that's an important thing for us. And half of the shipping container will be my crafts. The other half will be what we need here on the property. Things for our family, all of that. And so, which I'm totally great with. I don't think I'll be putting any candles out there, which our holiday stuff has candles in it, but I'm not going to be putting those out there. Anybody's ever been to Texas in the summer knows you put something in a metal, you put something outside in the summer, it's going to melt. You put it inside a metal container, it's going to boil. And so we're not going to boil it. But we were laughing, that, oh, this is going to get bad if we're not careful. So we're trying to figure out, now I'm having to spend tonight YouTubing. My husband said, look it up on YouTube. Because we were looking at, he wants 2 metal containers, and then we're going to build a kind of like a carport in between the two. And to get our vehicles out of the sun and things like that. And so he said, because I said, we can't have the doors wide open because of snakes and critters. We can't, because I said, oh, we can just get up every morning and open the doors. And so he said, okay, you YouTube it. So I said, okay. Or he said, okay, yeah, that'll work. And so I went out today after I woke up, and he was already outside, and the doors were wide open. And the first thing I thought was, our neighbor has endless stray cats. And then we also have had snakes, and that would be the worst thing, is to reach up and pull something out and have a snake in it, like a rattler. So I told him, I said, it's too bad we can't Dutch door it. And he said, or put a screen here somehow, like a baby gate kind of thing, and that would keep animals and critters and everything out. So he said, okay, YouTube it. So what I'm thinking of doing is literally building a screen door frame. I know. And that it would, I don't think you can swing in. It's going to have to swing out. But I don't know. If you guys have any ideas, leave it in the comments below. I mean, this is not my thing. This is not my thing in life, so I have no clue. I'm telling you right now, I have no clue what to do. So I would appreciate anybody's input, everybody's input. This is not my thing. But I do know that I do want to be sure that we have a plan before we take everything out. But he still has to, I don't know if he's going to, first he wasn't going to clean the wood flooring. He was just going to put an epoxy down. And now he's talking about he's going to spray paint it. And, it's all changed 6 times. Yeah, it will change 6 more. Sorry, I'm trying to get my X-Acto knife. And it is, of course, where is that? It was right here. I have little elves that come in here and they borrow things and then they don't tell me. So, and I have 3 X-Acto knives that should be in here. Okay, I found one. Praise God, found one. So I don't know where the other 2 are. And they all go in this one spot, but that's all right if somebody needed one. But, and I'm sure if my husband borrowed it, I'm sure he doesn't like that it's pink, but but we've got that, and that was a big deal, getting it here to the property and getting it set up and staying socially distanced, all that good stuff. And we did. And then my husband and I drove into 2 towns over, and then we picked up from Lowe's all the chemicals, or the paints, I guess, epoxies and all that stuff that we would need, and it was all on clearance. He paid 1/3 of what it cost, literally. And that's not even the cost, like when you went on the website to look at it. So I kept telling my husband, I said, do you realize that's like more than 1/3 you paid you paid really much less than a third of what the original price was on all this. And he goes, I know. I said, do you need to go back and get more? He's like, no, I'm tired. So, but he got what he needed. Still in my car. But anyways, he's got to get out of my car. I love these. I think I'm going to save these for the TNs that I'm working in. And of course, the dates I'll save for TN. I could come back and put dates on top of here, but I'm not worried about it. I can see most of the dates, and I'm totally happy with that. I really, really am. And these I'm going to save for the weekly because they are too big for these squares. And I've done my one girl, and I think that's it. I think I'm pretty good with what's going on. Hold on, I'm going to go ahead and label some of these, and that way you'll know what I'm doing. But, anyway, so there's been a lot going on. Definitely. There's always a lot going on here, but, definitely it feels like we finally have a plan that's doable. And I don't know if you can understand or appreciate how I say it that way, because we've just, it's been a season, and it's been a season for everyone. And I never want to take that away. But before COVID ever hit, we had my parents, we had all this stuff, all this work, all these things. And now I've officially will do tax returns, but the partnership has all been mailed out. Just have to get the K-1s and the tax returns done for the next 2 years. And then the estate has 2 more things to get done, and then we're finished with that. And I mean, it's just amazing how it took so long to get so many things done. You know what I mean? Okay, wear red day. I do not have any red on. Ah, how rude. Okay. And then February 2nd is Groundhog Day. Oh my gosh. That is my husband's favorite movie. I'm not kidding. We watched the Christmas Eve one last night that was like Groundhog Day. And this one is Feed the Birds Day. Yay. Well, I feed birds all the time. Mail carrier days on the 4th. Oh, I need to do something nice for our mail carriers. We have tons of eggs. I may take them some eggs from our chickens. Oh, World Nutella Day. Oh, I got to order something that. I have to do a pickup grocery tomorrow, and I will add that to my order. Tomorrow I will go get that. So, whoops, wait a minute. I'm off one. Nutella Day is Friday. Sorry, guys. I skipped ahead. My apologies. All right. So my youngest will love that. And then on Saturday, it's Safe Internet Day. Whew. I agree with Safe Internet Day. I'm going to let that come above. But we are so... I feel like I have a level of traction. I don't know that I'm 100% there. I still have some other things I'm trying to get done personally. So the 7th is Super Bowl Sunday. There you go. I had no clue when it was this year. Kite Day. We're really basketball people. And my husband had quit watching basketball, and he's watching it again. And so we really are basketball people. We just really are. And I know people think all Texans are football people, but we all aren't. I'm just going to be honest. As a child, I was hauled to everything, every sport, baseball, basketball, football, everything. And basketball's my thing. Yeah, it just always has been. I play basketball, so that's why I like it so much. Lunar New Year. Yay. Okay, so this is, Pizza Day is on the 9th. On the 10th is Umbrella Day. On the 11th is I thought that's what it said. Make a Friend Day. That's cute. And the 12th is Chinese New Year. And the 13th is Cheddar Cheese Day. We just had a cheese day last month. That's funny. Okay, which I always love cheddar cheese. Valentine's Day, of course, is the 14th. And I think that looks darling. Okay, the 15th, which is my anniversary, is Singles Awareness Day. Well, I'll be praying for you guys on that day. It's my anniversary. I hope you'll pray for me, okay? All right. And then Mardi Gras, I guess, begins on the 16th. I didn't know that was when it began. And then on the 17th is Random Acts of Kindness. Oh, I love that. How many of you guys go through drive-thrus and you pay for the person behind you? I love doing things like that. Or I used to. I haven't done it in almost a year now, but I really love doing things like that, you know, being kind to the people behind you. Or I've had it happen, somebody sent it to me like a couple, 3 times. And this is Drink Wine Day on the 18th, okay? And we have we have grape juice from our grapes, and that's what I'm gonna get out that day. I canned all the grape juice, so. Ooh, last day on the 19th. Did I? Okay, so let me go back. What was I talking about? Random acts of kindness. I love helping the person behind, and I've had that happen to me. And if you are out and about and you are wanting to be kind to someone, whoops, I think this was the 21st, paying for them to have a cup of coffee, anything like that is the sweetest thing. It really is. So our anniversary, I ordered magnetic eyelashes, and they're just the kind that go on the outer part of the eye. And I can't use the like the liquid liner with stuff in it, so I just bought with the magnets. My daughter-in-law has used them, and so I thought they're not that expensive. I'm gonna try them. They'll be fun for anniversary. So we'll see. I'll tell you. Oh, when I come back from my anniversary, I'll tell you. So love you. Love your pet day. There you go. So sweet. Okay. On the 21st, it is Sticky Bun Day. I'm not a sticky bun girl. I always think they sound good, but then I get them, I'm like, meh. Margarita Day, the 22nd. Banana Bread Day, 23rd. Man, we could always make banana bread here. We always have tons of bananas. Tortilla Dip Day on the 24th, which I do a big tortilla dip thing, so that'll be fun. Chocolate Nut Day. I make a whole meal, and it's like, it's not a layered dip, but it's so good. It's a complete meal. It's so yummy. Okay, so that's double chocolate nut day. Okay, so this is Tell a Fairy Tale Day on the 26th, which is my brother's birthday. And then on the 27th, Strawberry Day. Yum, yum, yum. And on the 28th, Chili Day, which my husband would love because he loves all things that are hot. Hot, hot, hot. So, okay. So my monthly calendar is set up. It's ready to roll. Come on back. I am going to do the weekly, and I will post these. Then I will be back. I'll be working on the Valentine class, and remember, it's free. And if you want a kit, email me before I put them up on Etsy. They'll be getting up hopefully tonight. But if you email me first, you get it at a discount, and you get 2 free items. So 2 extra goodies in there. Okay, friends, I hope you guys liked this. If you did, please leave a comment below. Thanks for being here. I'm so glad you're here. You know, it means the world to me. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. We'd love to have you there. In order to participate in some of the, you know, Bible journaling camps, things like that, you have to be a member of the channel. So in order to receive a free kit, you have to be 18 years or older and subscribe. So in order to receive a DigiKit. But yeah, and everything else we have going on. I mean, I did a video this morning. It just posted. I hope you guys are enjoying that. It's the announcement video, and it kind of gives you an idea of everything going on here on the channel. So this will be my part 1. I'll come back with part 2. I will do the weekly, and then I will let you guys go, and I will work on the Valentine. I'm so excited. Okay, guys, thanks for being here. Thumbs up if you liked it. Really helps. Subscribe again and leave a comment. Love to hear what you're thinking. All right, my dear sweet friends. Again, these are my sticker kits from dekdesigns.com. There is a link below. There is a discount code on everything except for what's on special or a subscription box, because the subscription boxes are amazing. That's the best deal ever. So I highly, this whole thing except for the wacky holidays came from the subscription box, and it's just a plethora of amazing goodies. So I hope you guys will take a little time, go take a look. Okay, friends, most importantly, pray your day is blessed, creative, and lovely. Thanks for being here. You guys just be safe. I'll be talking to y'all soon. Y'all take care. Bye-bye.